All right. I'm recording you. That thing really moves. It's like a little jet.
Yeah, it's parked it. This is one of the first planes I bought, actually. I've like destroyed several planes since this one. I don't know why this one's still survived. It's so little, it's just easy to break. I blew it on the vertical stabilizers a few times, but other than that, it's pretty, it's easier to fly than it looks, actually.
Well, the good thing is it's so light that when they come down, they don't hit real hard.
Right,
They can. Wow. What size battery is in it?
It's just a 2-cell 800.
2S. Okay.
Yeah, not much. Yeah, luckily there's no wind today. So
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day.
yeah.
Not even smog.
Yeah, it's weird.
I like coming out here in the spring when there's a few clouds floating around. It makes it really neat to see it, especially if you're taping. Gives you a good reference.
Right. Well, they do
Get up high enough and all right. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. A lot of throttle, boy. I just want to go straight up.
Yeah, it really moves.
I was doing some really nice knife edges when I had the stabilizer work. I just kind of go like that and it stayed. And it's like, wow.
That's cool. Yeah, I've never tried a knife edge. I'm still trying to figure out how to land.
Yeah.
Some of these guys with all the 3D stuff, I mean, to me, some of that doesn't look natural. When they're hanging by their props and yeah, go fly a kite.
I appreciate the skill, but I have no real desire.
Yeah, it's like watching a race car driver. It's something I'd never do myself. It's flying really well. Wow. So when you hand launch it, you just basically put it at full throttle and
Pretty much, almost full throttle.
Give it a push slightly up, or
yeah. Almost straight up launch. Just kind of launch it like a rocket and then use power. I just buried the nose so many times I had to bend it back. Luckily it'll bend back. Oh, nice.
I can see where you could get confused on orientation with this plane because it being that triangle shape, not lose track of which was the nose.
Yeah, it's so little. One day it's like I got so far away, I have no idea which way it's going. Just cut the power and cross my fingers.
Uh-huh.
Plus where I used to fly has like electrical wires and
oh, yeah. Well, you know, this was a flying field with gassers. This was the runway. And the only reason I found this was I was doing an internet search trying to find flying fields around Redlands, and the old website for the group that used to be here was still up. And it had a satellite photo of it from Google Earth. They had porta potties here, and the shelter, and the little stands to work on your planes. These two posts here were one of the piloting stations, I guess they call it. I'm not sure what they call them. But so when I got here and saw this, I thought, well, they're obviously not here anymore.
Yeah.
So, I mean, on one side of this place, you've got this museum that I'm not sure if it's even open, and the other side there's a guy living in the house. So I walked over, I saw him in the yard, and I said, hey, is this your property? And he said, no. He says it belongs to a developer. And I said, well, what happened to the model airplane club that used to be here? And he says, yeah, they were real active. He said they had gas planes, everything was flying in and out of here, and then they had to move out because it sold, the property sold. So they left, and I don't know if, I don't know if they went to this other club in San Bernardino or not, but they bugged out. So I asked the guy, I said, do you have problems if I fly over here? And he said, no. He says, what kind of plane is it? I says, electric. He said, well, I probably won't even hear it. So I said, this is where I'm going to be until they bury it. Nice.